Welcome to a new modern video. We are playing Grixis 8Shadows. Last time I played this deck, I was without that shadow, and I mentioned how it would have felt alright. You got the Thoughtseize, you got a Straight Wraith, and you got the Shockland, of course. So you can fit that shadow in. This list in front of me came the top 4 the modern challenge, so let's play it. Some numbers are awkward. There's 3 frog, only 3 counterspell, 3 iteration, but you got a bunch of one-offs that pump your nether goyfs like Tarfire or Seal of Fire. You got 3 Stubby D, which are definitely strong once your shadows become 4s. And of course, Moonshadow is the newest card from Lorwyn Eclipsed. That's what we're playing. Deny that. Do we have it in my opening hand? I don't have it, but I like this hand a lot. For breakfast. Oh my man. So I just returned from London. I was there for the world premiere, and I was staying at this very nice hotel with a very nice breakfast buffet every morning. And now I'm back home, and there's always a shock when you come back home after staying 4 days in a hotel with continental breakfast. It's literally just the thing you open your eyes at whatever 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. and you look forward to the breakfast. That's like the highlight. You go to bed and you look forward to the breakfast. And now you wake up and you know your breakfast is gonna be, yeah, not great. So definitely looking forward to when is it? In like 2 weeks when I'm gonna go to Berlin to do the best deck series. Look forward to have good breakfast again. Not a DRC deck. Yeah, I mean it could be. It's just I guess the mana base is hard. But it could be. I mean DRC is very good with shadow with the what's it called? The other breakfast. The other Moonshadow. Alright, my opponent starts with Devour Destiny revealed, exiling a bunch of cards that cost a lot of mana, and does this. Okay. Va bene. Alright. I have one basic in my deck. No, there's also Island. Okay, then let's go for Watery Grave Thoughtseize straight down to 15. Yeah. I think Talisman, the other 2 cards. The other 3 cards aren't great. What vintage deck do I play in Berlin? Huh. It's a while ago we assigned the deck. I believe I played something like Esper Lurus. Oh, I can't remember the other one. But I have to bring my Power 9. They're paying me extra to bring the Power 9. Do I want to play Froggier? I think so. I think this is a matchup where I should just shock myself every turn of the game. So let's go Blood Crypt, Psychic Frog. It's cool that Magical Land gives me all the new art of the Shockland that I haven't even seen. I've never seen this art before. Just what is it? Stones with some blood on it, I guess. This card reminds me of there's like I don't know, stone Rolling Stones. Buongiorno Pivo. Allora, let's start with Thoughtseize. When I can go call its return, I'm gonna discard his basic swamp to it. No, they don't mind. Ugin or Kozilek's return. Well, that's a very easy choice. Let's take Eugene. Then I'm gonna go cast creature. I think I'm gonna also. You know what? Let's just discard. Let's just discard cards to this frog. I'm gonna discard Thoughtseize as well. Kha'Zix Eternity deals 5 damage to everything. At that time, I hope my shadows will be bigger. Actually, can my shadow be bigger than that? Huh. Not necessarily, unless I keep this Thoughtseize. But it's like, it takes so long since they can't flashback Kha'Zix for a turn. I think I'll discard his Thoughtseize. Draw. Fatal Push. That's a perfect card to discard next turn. Oh yeah, I couldn't count. I couldn't count. This is a 6/6. I'm sorry. Anyway, pass. Next turn I can discard push to make this 3. So I'll have 7 più 6, 13. That's 13 damage. What do they do? Formidable Speaker. I guess push isn't that bad. Can block, can kill that thing. They discard K return, and they can tutor up a creature. What do they tutor up? Do they have Wrathing Chrysalis? Maybe Soulmimic Spawn? We put him so much pressure and so much, like, this game was just perfect, honestly. We had like multiple Thoughtseize, extremely quick clock. Like, this is exactly what this deck wants to do. Disrupt your opponent while putting a huge clock on them. It's nice to play Frog again. Last Sunday I posted on YouTube the video where I 5-0'd with blue black in modern without Psychic Frog. Pretty crazy. And we 5-0'd. This Sunday I have a paper modern tournament. I have to decide what to play. Oh, they take Ice Explorer. Interesting choice. Draw for turn. Steam Events is not good. Okay, I'm gonna Flight of Frog because I don't want them to. I don't want them to chump. Take 3 lands away. And let's attack. They block the Netherglyph. Oh, they block the Dash Shadow. Alright, makes sense. I'm not gonna discard Push because Push can kill Ice Explorer if you draw a fetch land, which I do. So fetch land go. Opponent goes Ice Explorer, plays a land from the graveyard. There's a trigger, and then we can kill the Push, and then I can't play another land. Gauss Quarter. That's the quote unquote combo. And then I'm gonna. Yeah, so this comes in, I have no priority. Then they sack the. Okay, they played a Woodland from the graveyard. Then I'll have priority and I can fetch push. They sequenced that well, though. Because now they already made 2 lands. Yeah, this is lethal. It doesn't really matter. I was probably already lethal, to be honest. All right, that was a very easy win. A very easy win. We got 2 consent memory only. And that's it. Wow, 2 Orchis Recall. That's interesting. In Legacy, I played 2 Orchis Recall in my sideboard. Okay, so these are probably the worst card of the matchup. Push and Tarfires and Seal of Fire. Push does kill the X4s, whereas these go face. Maybe going face is slightly better. Cling to Dust, also nice to exile the. I think I'm cutting Push. Bonjour, bonjour. Are you guys watching any of the Winter Olympics that are happening in Italy right now? Wow, another amazing hand. This deck is so solid. If you're not under life pressure, as in if your opponent doesn't have Lightning Bolt in in their deck, it's so nice because you just really exploit your life loss. You've been watching curling. Yeah, curling is fun. It's very similar to a popular Italian game called bocce, which we used to play in the summer at the beach. Or I used to play with my grandfather a long time ago. And that's basically the same game, except you're on ice. I wonder if I'll ever play that game in my life. I live very far away from where the Olympics are. Never actually been to the mountains. Okay, my put them most to 5 starts with a top land. They exiled a bunch of very good cards, so I'm assuming they're missing lands. I'm gonna immediately thought seize them because of maybe they have talisman. Gonna go blood crypt. I can also go actually Moonshadows. Nah, I think thoughts is go is fine. I have to decide what to do. So do Annoy Heat could be on if my opponent kept a red land on top. This hand is bad. It's very bad. I don't think I care about the removal spell, Unholy Heat. I guess I'm taking a Devourer of Destiny. Petanca, exactly. I think in Spain they call it La Petanca. Alright. Perfect. I'm gonna go double Moonshadow here. I know La Petanca only because once Javier tweeted something like a 17-year-old guy quitting competitive petanca because it wasn't profitable enough. Allora, he Bowen gave me priority, so let's play. Oh, actually, I made a mistake here. I made a mistake here. I should have gone bubble first. Oh my god, I made a mistake. Don coglione. Alright, very important mistake. Very important mistake. Don't do this at home. First go bubble, then go Moonshadow. Once again, if you're watching this on the back and you aren't paying attention, come here now. If you have in your hand Moonshadow and bubble, first you play bubble, then you play Moonshadow. Alright? Important sequencing mistake. What's up? Thank you for the 23-month. See? That was a mistake, but that was fine. We're gonna carry on. We would have had 2 3 3s, and their only Heat wouldn't have killed anything, so. My bad, my bad, my bad. Mimic Bubble. Swimiko Spawn. Wow, that's an amazing draw. Okay. You would have gone turn 1 Moonshadows? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think this game I missed sequence. I was afraid of my opponent because like they started with Woodland Foothill, sorry, Shifting Woodland and then exiled 3 spells, so I thought I had Talisman and I wanted to strip that away. I got so punished. I got so punished for my choice. Yeah, we would have easily won this game if I won turn 1 Shadow. Turn 2 Thoughts is Shadow. I'm unbeatable. That curve is unbeatable. I'm still having a good time, but I can definitely lose now from like more top decks. I'm not gonna Thoughts is the Emrakul, but when I can even like Shifting Bloodline Emrakul eventually. She's like an unlikely play. They need more green and everything. Allora, let me go Cycle Street Wraith first. Grow the Shadow, gain more information about my turn. Oh man, if I cycle Street Wraith in response to Nully Heat, I would have top decked the Street Wraith. And I would have saved the Shadow, actually. I wanted to save the Street Wraith to pump the other Shadow. Huh, that's crazy. Va bene. Va bene. Va bene. Let's attack. And then go Frog Thoughtseize. I could also play Frog first and discard like Watery Grave to pump the the Shadow even more. Actually, let me count here. How much mana my opponent has? Let's say they draw a dual land, 7 drop. So they go 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, they're still like still far away from the Emrakul, so I think I'm just gonna play. I guess what happens is they can put Ugin's Libraries under the Emrakul, but they already have 7 if they draw a 7 drop. So I think I should still go Nether Goyf instead of Thoughtseize. The Goyf was on top? Alright, never mind then. Hello, chatters. How's it going? New week with Mango Stream. When draws a Misty Rainforest. Very good. Alright, let's go. Thoughtseize. I guess I don't need to Thoughtseize you. Oh, let's pay attention here. Shifting Woodland. No, Shifting Woodland cannot become anything. They don't have Delirium. Va bene. Allora, let's discard a Watery Grave, pump the Shadow. I think I want to discard the Watery Grave again, pump the Shadow, instead of making a land drop. Now, Shadow is a 7/7 menace. I would have easily won if I played Bubble first. Like, actually, this turn I would have won. Ma va bene così. Let's attack for 10, draw a card. But I can't do anything. I know their hand fully. No, as menace. Illegal blocking, my friend. You gotta block the Nether Goyf. It can go to 2. Draw. Psychic Frog, va bene. Let's play Thoughtseize. Let's take the Emrakul. Huh. Actually, oh my god, I just realized I can die now. I can't die now. If my opponent surveils Delirium, I die. Oh no. Because they shifted Woodland the Emrakul. Wait, they didn't surveil. Hmm. Do we have outs now? They should have taken the commercial district. Looking for a artifact or whatever. Kozak's command. To have Delirium. Could I have beat that? I could have just passed. Maybe Emrakul wouldn't have won by itself. So I shouldn't have thought seized it. I can jump with Frog. It has trample. It has trample. This game was definitely bad played, but we managed to pull it through. Probably a very good matchup. And also very good draws on my side. Okay, another very good hand. Another very good hand. How do we start? Probably just Swamp Moonshadows. Starting with basic Swamp and Equid Expressive iteration isn't great, but I mean, it's in my opening hand. What can I do? And now this Fetchling can pump the Shadow turn 2. Not only iteration, also that Shadow. You don't want to start with Swamp. But I think given that I have Moonshadows, I want to save the Fetchling for after. Let us try and go. Mm-hmm. Is this 1 mana deck tribal? There's some 2 drops. There are some 2 drops. Let me attack for 1, and I don't think I want to fetch. Because if nothing happens, I can go get Survey Land. Maybe not. Let me check the mana base 1 sec. Yeah, I think think I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah. I think Surveillant is better than Shockland here. Is there another Watery Grave? I guess that's Steam Vents as well. Yeah, there's two Watery Grave too. Surveilling anything to the graveyard pumps the Goef. Again, it makes Shadow worse, but my opponent seems like they're playing a Solitude deck, so that Shadow just sucks anyway. Unfortunately, that's the problem with that Shadow. Ever since they printed Solitude, this card just pull off. Just kind of, you know, Worms Chant. Alright, so playing is blue-white control. Actually, they don't have Solitude. Sorry, they don't have Kahira, so they may still have Unflage. Buongiorno, Nightmog. Surveil. I'm gonna get the Surveil land here. And binning most cards. Probably Stability as well. I just pump my Nether Goef. I think I like that. Seal of Fire. Be good for later. Actually pumps both. Back in the days here, you would take Lurus in your hand. No, not anymore. Ass. I I definitely been stubborn denial. I just put a +1 damage on Nether Goy for a few turns, and I already have one in my hand. I wanted to draw something different, like a Thoughtseize or a Frog. Even a Fetch one wouldn't be bad. I reach Sanitarium. That means they ran out of lands. That's the last land they have. For sure. They play Teferi. We can Force Spike it. Shre's Bubble is a good draw. It's a Glorious Anthem for free. Then attack. Definitely gonna side out that Shadow. Draw. Ugh, a terrible draw. Water Grave. Really couldn't have thought of a worse draw. It's a fourth land which I don't want, and it's also not a red land for my Seal of Fire or my Iteration if I top deck it. Let's see if they have Supreme Verdict or Wrath of the Skies. Those two cards probably win the game. Wow, they don't have anything. Maybe they have Ormschant kicked. Discharge. The Moonshadow. Okay, so there's a world where I push the Nether Goeth. Is this a world I want to live in? Probably not. I just accepted that Nether Goeth is a 4. And then if I draw a red land, I'm actually lethal. Yeah, I think I'll accept this. I should have played that Shadow just to pump the Moonshadows. Come on. Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, let's just go for lethal. I was thinking I needed a fetch land, but no, this is a good draw. Let's just go for lethal. If they have something, I'll probably lose, but my hand is so bad that I think I just have to go all in here. All in. Solitude. Pitching Orim's Chant. Okay, I think I'm gonna push my Nether Goyf. I don't want to gain 5 life, and I want to have Nether Goyf in my graveyard. So I can escape it next turn. Missing a land on turn 4 actually came to bite me. Wow, they make me draw in this card. Very nice. You get rid of a land instead of a Death Shadow? We should get rid of that Shadow. Because next turn I can just Hardcast for your Wraith as well. Is Shadow back? Never left. Draw. Andres de merde, porca boia. Let me cycle. Okay. Let's flashback Nethergoyf. Alright, what are we exiling? Uh, I think I'm gonna leave Enchantment in my graveyard. Yeah, I think I'll exile like this. It's the artifact. Yeah, so it's a 4/5. Very good, Nethergoyf. Opponent goes console the Archer's kicked. Shadows overperform for you in Legacy? Really? I played once in Legacy with that Rakdos deck. Posted on my YouTube channel a few days ago. I was not impressed. Mm-hmm. Do they have... What can I have here? Mental misstep? Minor misstep? Maybe more card draws? No, just Survey Land. I think they play Flay. They can't really play Flage. Maybe they just don't have Kahera. Alright, let's go double Nethergoyf. Let's see. They're both lethal, so if I put only one answer, we win. But they have 5 cards and they're playing a control deck. They have so many answers. But I need to draw it. That's the problem of control decks. They fetch planes. Maybe they have Solitude? Narset? Oh my. Let's see what I find. They just don't have anything. I mean, Wrath of Disguise would be good, I guess. Worm's Chant Kick would be good. They already played 2 Worm's Chant. And by played I mean surveilled and pitched. Digging Deep. They get Worm's Chant. Okay. So they say they time walk me. And this is actually a time walk because they have a planeswalker. So normally, it's not really a time walk because you like draw and make a land drop. But now they actually get card advantage. Well, I think I'll hold the land. I hold the land. Pass. I only have one survey land and I drew it already, so I was supposed to play it because of that shadow. Hmm. They get prismatic ending. They can exile one of the glyphs. They solitude. Allora, I'm on 19. I'm on 19, so if I fetch, I go to 16. If I fetch, I go to 13. So I have to hope they attack me now. I have to hope they attack me now. Alright, they attack me. I mean, them attacking me, of course, makes sense because they also gain life. Well, Lure reveals cycle when I could easily cast it. Not a good sign. Flage. Ugh. Okay. A lot of lands don't cast Flage, though, but yeah. Mm-hmm. I think they wanted to learn reveal for Steam vents, but they discarded it. So they don't have access to. Um, let's play 2 Dead Shadows and pass. Gary's Sanitarium is not very good here, because, yes. Oh, no, he is very good. I'm sorry. Sorry, yeah, I misunderstood how this card works. Isaac accepted this card. Mm-hmm. They have 3 cards in hand that attack me. Um, I take it. Pump the shadows. Supreme Verdict. Yeah, now we're Narset locked. Now we're Narset locked. This is a combo. In my upkeep, we're gonna Gary Sanitary or whatever and draw a step. Can't get out of this. Well, I can if they draw step it and I draw Tar Fire. But I should definitely upkeep it so I don't have any outs. I'm gonna concede. We should upkeep it. Alright, we lost to control. They were able to control me. Cling to Dust for Flage. Netherwolf were all exiled, weren't they? I think I'm gonna cite in 1 spells in there, even though they don't have too many 2-drops, but I just want to cite out the Death Shadows. I also want to cite out the pushes. I think I can keep in Seal of Fire and Tar Fire. You think Stern Scolding for Solitude? That's not a bad idea. Will I be in Spotlight London? If so, you're playing or commentating? I'll be in Spotlight Series London. I'm commentating every event until July that happen in Europe for Magic. And then I'm coming. All right. This end is mulligan for sure. Like, I have lands and spells, but I'm missing a color, and I have 3 cards that are just fillers that I couldn't side out because no better cards. So this is a mulligan. All right. That's a keep. I think I'm bottoming Cling to Dust. I get it that it kills I get it that it kills the Flage. Am I trying to qualify to competitive event? Yeah, I'm traveling to RCs in the world. I'm going to the Southeast Asia RC in March. Play the LCQ because Thoughtseize is nice. I think I'll eventually like it. I'm gonna go turn 2 Frog here. So I'm going in March in Southeast Asia and in May in Brazil to play their RCs. Our LCQ to the RC. Because I can't play the one in Europe because I'm doing commentary. That's the plan, at least for this half year. We'll see how it continues. But since I'm doing commentary, I'm actually following Standard a lot lately, so I'd love to play as well in some important events. Okay, I think this is the big gamble. It's the time where we cast Iteration without a 3rd land. Hoping to find one. Nice, so we find it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Stern Scolding does its job, but I think I'd rather get a random card than Stern Scolding. I'm gonna go Thoughtseize. Do I want to take more damage? Yeah. I need more blue colors. I've got counterspell, iterations, and so on. Now Teferi, get out. Pass. Um, you think setting out shadows is a mistake? All right, good to know. It was very bad game 1. Maybe it just happened to be that way. Uh, uh, um. What do we want to do here? I think I'll start by actually. Hmm. Frog is very good for them because they for me because like they kind of take their turn off. killing frog. And I think I want to cycle first, because if I find land, I can go frog protect it. Thoughtseize doesn't really protect it. Huh. Maybe Stubborn Hyde protects it? No, right? Tough spot for me. I think I'm gonna go frog pass. Either frog pass or frog Thoughtseize. Maybe frog, I need to save it with counterspell. Ah, this is difficult. Alright, I'm gonna go iteration. I decided. That's good. That's good. Alright. Let's go hand, bottom, exile, play delta. Now, I don't want to go. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Goif pass and then Stubby D there. Goif pass and then Stubby D there March. I think it's a good play. Am I taking Island here? Yes. I think it's a good turn. Wow, they don't let me Stubby D their March. Stubby D is your rep name. Oh, nice. Yeah. Stubby D. When it plays around Stubby D, yeah, unfortunately, I can't have Ferocious. I don't have Surveillance anymore. Even though, okay, va bene, you exiled it. No need to fetch. I don't have any more Surveillance. Draw another land. Okay. Allora, now, let's go Thoughtseize. Taking the uncounterable spell here. Supreme Verdict. Then I play fifth land, go Frog, and then hold up counterspell for Wrath of the Skies. And now I'm protecting Frog. I think it was important to protect Frog. Will I play the Arena Limited Championship Qualifier next week? I don't play Arena. Also, my weekends are always busy with paper events. I really don't play a computer except when I stream. Yeah, Street Wraith is a threat. Yeah. There's Sanitarium, and then okay, they drew a Narset. I think it makes sense to counter Narset. Does it? Let's see, die. Yeah, I mean, it denies me cards. I can't attack it and kill it, but it denies me cards. I think it makes sense to counter it. Raw. Moonshadows. Una bella merda, Moonshadows. I have to attack. I don't care about discarding. Seal of Fire. Okay, unfortunately, Stability isn't online. So I just have to pass here. I wish I had a companion. Even Giganta here would be good, because it's a discard to Frog. I don't know why I'm thinking about companion so much. It's really a mechanic that they killed, but it would be good here. Oh, Galvanic Discharge you drew. Huh. But actually, they want me to... Weird. They want me to force the... You discard Seal of Fire Stability. No. No, I think it's bad. I think it's okay. If I top deck a 4-power creature, like a Netherglyph, it's very good stability. Moonshadow is at 33 now. It also just Arcast Wraith. I think that's bad though. Let's just go Shadow Cycle, and then it can become a 4 if I draw, I mean, many cards. There's definitely many outs to make this Shadow a 4. Bubble would be great. Spellsnare is terrible. Terrible. Mannaggia me. Pass. Hope they use Garage Sanitarium. Maybe I should have played Seal of Fire in case they use Garage Sanitarium and I draw like another Street Wraith. Yeah, I get it. Street Wraith is a threat that can kill, but it's so weak. I'd rather just cycle it. Like if I draw Mishra's Bubble there, I'm actually in a great spot, I think. Even like Nethergoyf. They draw Prismatic Ending. Alright. I guess the Nethergoyf would have been very hard to kill for my opponent. Ooh, Psychic Frog. I think I'm holding it. Yeah. Because next turn I can go discard everything and then WD the Wrath of the Skies. Yeah, couldn't Prismatic Ending the Wraith for sure. I'm not in a good spot. I'm actually on 2 life as well, so I'm dead to Flage. They draw and discard, and I draw Nether Goy. Very good. I think I'm actually discarding it, because I have no problems in flashing this back. Oh, did I discard Wrath of the Skies? Oh no, does that mean you draw Flage? You drew Flage, I'm dead. I'm at 2 life by myself. I dealt myself 18 damage this game. Isaac Scepter. Alright, look at that spells in there. They probably have... Wait, what did a Captain end to go? Maybe counter spell. Okay, great draw. Let's go Nethergoy from the bin. Exiling. Cosa ci abbiamo? Instant, creature, land, sorcery. Done. And then we have double negate. 2 copies of negate in my hand. Pass. Nethergoyf, amazing. Very good. Very good against control decks. End of turn, they go Celestial Purge. We go Stubborn Denial. Get out. They got no cards in hand. Let's go. I'm dead to Flage. So we need to close the game quickly before they can draw Flage. All right. Hmm. What I can do is Psychic Frog and then discard Seal of Fire to the Frog. That will pump the Goyf and will pump the Frog. So, do you go to 9 and the next turn you die? I think it makes sense. The Chamber should don't run Flage. Well, too bad they literally played it on game 1. Plus, they don't have Kahira, so they for sure run Flage if they don't reveal Kahira. Pass. So, we got lethal next turn. They don't use Irish Sanitarium. Weird. Alright, don't play Supreme Verdict. We already discarded 1 Supreme Verdict. Why don't you use Garage Sanitarium? That's strange. They passed. Solitude would be a bad draw. Solitude would be... I guess it's still fine. Probably still fine. I'm going for lethal here. Oh, they go Solitude in Avkeep? Did I top deck Solitude? Because they didn't have it last turn. Va bene. Yeah, rip Goeth. That's fine. Draw. Another Stabity. Okay. Lightest Frog. Uno, due, tre. Back. At least now we have 7 life. Draw. Start scolding right on time. Waiting to counter the Solitude. Unfortunately, on Magical Line, you cannot stop the Night of Solitude. Otashi, thank you for the raid. 4 life to 9. Good day, good day. Draw. They upkeep stop me. To play what? Another solitude. We got a stern scolding. Look at that. You made a YouTube video for your fighting game? Nice. Allora, qua siamo morti un attimo, eh. Oh, I think I have to pass here. You don't think that works in paper? In paper, everything works. Come on. I think I have to pass. Otherwise, I just draw break and lose. Yeah, I think I gotta pass. Why pass? Yeah, I'm. Oh no, I miscounted. Why did I miscount? I'm sorry. I thought I was dead on board. I guess I. Yeah, never mind. I skipped the turn. That was a mistake. Draw. Bubble. Let me bubble myself. Yeah. No, I should have definitely attacked. Stray Wraith on top. Ah, that's not bad. Um, Look, how about I don't fly the frog? Do I have Swamp in my deck? I do. I think I'm not flying this frog here. If opponent wants to block it. Okay, they don't block it. Now, do you guys think it's reasonable to go Swamp, Fetch, Stray Wraith? Yeah. I'm dead to... No, I'm not dead to counter a spell, because I can just discard one stability. I'm dead to Solitude here. Oh, yeah, you know what I was dead to? I was dead to Subtlety. Hey, they can use Garreach. I'm dead to Flage. I'm dead to Teferi. It's been a good game, though. Maybe I should have just passed again. Paper, you can discard Delta Frog. I don't die to Purge. Sorry, not Purge. What's it called? Ending. Ooh, they go fetch land. Nice. They're surveilling? Do you still have not? You have a fourth surveillant? A fifth surveil? No, no way. That's a lot. Ooh, Sacred Foundry untapped? No, tapped. Okay. Why did you do that? Oh, guy reach? Oh, you wanted to surveil. That's why. Okay. I'm dead to Flage. Dead to Teferi. What do I not die to? Looks like I'm not dead. Looks like my opponent is dead then. They don't champ attack, but I got lethal here, just light of rug. Allora, la faccio Moonshadows. No, I think I discard this actually. Discard Moonshadows. Fly Frog. Nice. Woo, what a game to win. Woo, that was a cool game. All right, take a bathroom break actually. I'll come back for game 3. Jono Fangaro away. Let's go for game 3. This has been a very nice match so far. Ooh, Worms Chant hits the bin. My opponent doesn't really have strong 2-drops, so I don't think I should go Thoughtseize or I'd rather just go Watery Grave, untap, Nethergoyf, go. Indigo Prismatic Ending? That's fine. Alright. I think I just want to Cycle Stray Wraith. Okay. Bubble myself. Stubby D. Interesting. Go Thoughtseize. Then decide whether to shuffle or not. Huh. I got Stern Scolding for Solitude, but like eventually my opponent will play more Solitudes. So I think it makes sense for me to take a Solitude here. And then I want to take Steam Vents untapped. Do I have any tips for playing fast on MTGO? Unfortunately, I think it's only practice, really. You just play fast deck so that, play like Boris Energy. Ooh, nice draw, Cling to Dust. So you don't lose on time. But yeah, I mean, the practice may be just the friendly leagues, so you lose less money. Two Cling to Dust in my list, one main, one side. So the Fledge will be handled. It's very nice draw here, Cling to Dust. Opponent drew a spell. What is it? The Fairy? We got Dispute. Oh, the Flage. Va bene. I Depends what I draw. Thoughtseize. Yeah. I'm gonna just pass. When my opponent fetches, I cling to Dust the Flage. I get punished by exactly Secret Foundry or Steam Vents. Oh, like natural. But otherwise, I force them to fetch main phase 1, which is not great. Alright, I'm gonna go cling to Dust the Flage. Gain 3 life is a lot worse than drawing a card, but at least now Flage is not more a problem. Okay. Draw, land. I can go Iteration. They go Counterspell, it's fine. Okay. Hand, bottom, exile. Play bubble. I'm gonna Thoughtseize you. I'm gonna bubble you now because I'm gonna fetch Thoughtseize anyway. You got Solitude on top. Good to know. And then I'm gonna go probably Swamp Thoughtseize here. No, I'm gonna Watery Grave actually. I don't think going to 9 is a problem. Ooh. Opponent wanted to combo me. Okay, so they draw. They have Solitude to Wormchant Argmeza. Wormchant is a dead card now. Perfect. I can go Frog with Stern Scolding up. And now Wormchant is card disadvantage. I guess it's not disadvantage because Frog draws a card, so it's like party, but still. Party because Frog is very good. I'm very glad I discarded the first Solitude. The opponent just drew another one. So even if we had the one Stern Scolding, like eventually in the game, they draw more copies of Solitude. Wow. They don't go Solitude end of turn. Crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. Like, they understand why I'm doing this way. Why I playing around Stern Scolding makes a lot of sense. They saw it game two. Now I can go Scolding. Probably what they wanted to do was to draw land so they can go Orange Chance Scolding. Orange Chance Solitude. Yeah. Moonshadows, va bene. I think I can go Moonshadow, discard Stray Wraith. Sorry, I mean Cycle, Stray Wraith. I draw Fetch Land. Oh, Nethergoyf. Discard Nethergoyf as well. To the Frog. that a play? Is that a reasonable play? Hmm, maybe it's not bad. What do you guys think? That's pretty crazy, but I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it. I'll just pump both of my creatures. Then I go full comeback. I'm not really casting it because opponent has double orange chance, so they will like chant me a bunch of times in a row. I think it makes sense. Opponent's gonna just chant me an upkeep for a while. So we're just not really trading resources. We're just like they spend a card, I draw. No? They really should go orange chant. I think I'm discarding another Nethergoyf here. Again, pumping both of my creatures sounds amazing. Whoa, another Stern Scolding. Unbelievable. Actually, unbelievable. I was able to use both of my Stern Scolding on their 3 copies of Solitude. And I keep on discarding a card, pumping both of my creatures. To be honest, Defy Lord, that suggestion might come across rude, but it's a very good one. I think a lot of people underestimate how important it is to goldfish your deck. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but Simon Nielsen practiced alone a lot. Like, he actually just builds 2 decks and plays himself alone. And he says that it's a lot more productive than playing on Magical Line or on Arena. Because, of course, he's like extremely good player, 10 times better than his random opponents. So he says that. All right, whatever. Maybe that, you can't really apply that to everyone, but it's a. Actually, I forgot to turn on the ring light. But yeah, playing alone it is not a sign of, I don't know, you're bad, you play alone, or you don't have friends, you play alone. If you want to improve, playing alone, it's very good, very very good. Especially if you're not familiar with the deck and you have to like, and it's a deck that like is repetitive, like you said, Storm or whatever. I mean, a Titan you can play alone forever, and it's not gonna be that much different than the real life interactions. When our cast lore reveals, I'll counter it. To get better with playing alone, you need to be good at a certain level. Yeah, yeah, no, for sure, for sure. I was just saying general tip, like, don't see playing yourself alone as a bad thing. Vabon, that's a good end. I don't actually, it's not a good end. It's good end against control decks. Yeah. Yeah, I think goldfishing. I think that's what you're saying. In Italian we say play yourself, but I think in English you gotta say goldfishing. Which is better. Alright, Booted Foothills go. Malta 6. Is that another Eldrazi deck? I'm not gonna cycle actually. I'll hold on the cycle because I can draw Moonshadows, and then I'll cycle next turn. Okay. We're playing against the Yawgmoth deck. Discard a Cub. I don't want to discard Yawg, and then they just go, oh, Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Yeah, last two videos posted on YouTube were back-to-back trophies with blue-black control and affinity. Very strong decks. Maybe I'll trophy with Grixis Shadow too, who knows. Alright, my opponent finds the Cauldron, but they don't have any activated ability yet. But they take the Cauldron anyway. Vabbè, Terrico pescato. Dai, spell, come on. Psychic Frog. Dai, Mengu, what's happening? I drew 30 lands. I play like 19 lands. I don't think I should go iteration. I'm gonna go survey land. Magical Mind is super laggy. Is my stream going well? They need to reprint Mox Opal? Yeah. Yeah. It's only MTGO that is laggy or also my stream? We'll never know. Do you guys remember that time where Magical Line was extremely laggy for everyone? On the city sewers. I basically just ran out of lands too. Spells. Moonshadow. Madonna che merda, Moonshadow. Is Moonshadow a good card? I don't think it is. Now, I mean, on turn one it would have been good, but now I think I need like interactions for Dread Arbor. Spells. Eccola lì, pushy pushy, perfetto. I'm gonna go iteration though. Nice. I can go hand. Perfect, perfect. I couldn't have hoped for better. And bottom exile. Then I'm gonna bubble myself. They need to do a lot of things. They need to do a lot of things. They need to do a lot of things. Psychic Frog number 2. Okay. What I'm doing now then, I don't think my opponent uses the Dread Rabo in the upkeep anyway, so I'm just gonna pass, draw the second frog, and then in your upkeep, fetch for Watery Grave and kill Dread Arbor. Eating bubble off AI feels so nice. It really does, especially when you were already like planning on you were already planning on casting a spell with your mana. So first we draw. This is like the when Mishra's bubble is an opt. It's very very good. Particularly lagging is risky for misclick because you don't know which phases you are, and yeah. I guess I can take Swamp. I should probably take Swamp. My life total is an issue, I think. If I draw that shadow, I think it's big anyway. Maybe a 6/6 the turn after. Like when it has to attack, so I think it's okay. Maybe it's just a lag everywhere. Oh wow, upkeep. Oh, they did use the mana then. Maybe they don't know it's upkeep. Yeah. I guess they can go endurance. Yeah. So they did use the mana in the end. Hmm. So to draw the Psychic Frog, I let my opponent spend the mana to play endurance. Hmm. Not great. Honestly, not great. Not great. I wish I didn't do that. I mean, if they draw a land, it's the same. But if they don't, it's not the same at all. So I wish I didn't do that. And now I drew another Goif, which is bad. Catsi Nye. Let's go Island Double Frog. Ready to dump my hand in the garbage. This endurance is huge, though. I do have another copy of Push. Just another copy of Push. They draw a Overgrown Tomb. Still. Ooh. Oh yeah, they can now play Yawgmoth. Tapping the endurance for mana with the Dread Arbor. But Yawgmoth's not that good here, honestly. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, actually, I don't mind that they tap the endurance. Now my frogs will connect. Start with iteration. And bottom exile. Play bubble. Bubble myself doesn't really matter because I'm drawing the card anyway, so I think I'll bubble. I guess it does matter. I have a fetch line. I'll bubble myself. Moonshadow again. Play both frogs, or maybe not. Yeah. Wait, am I happy to trade with Yogg? I think I am actually. You know what? Moonshadow is not bad here. It becomes a 4/4 easily, and then my stability is online. They have Grixis and Zenith. They have lots of spells. Dredger's inside, Malevolent Rumble. They don't block. I don't discard because I want to discard after Moonshadow hits the board. Ooh, Tarfire. Not good. Let's go Moonshadow. Do I want to go Thoughtseize? I have so many options right now. I really have so many options right now. So many options. I can go. They have two spells in hand, so yes, I think I'm gonna go Thoughtseize. And then I can go Watery Grave. Let me go Thoughtseize first and then decide. Shadow shouldn't have played. I should have played Thoughtseize first. Delighted Halfling Cauldron. Alright, they're both bad. I'm taking Halfling. Now, do I want to go Nethergoyf? I take 3 damage down to 6. I take 3 damage down to 6. What can my opponent do? Can he do anything bad? They can proliferate on the Moonshadows, but that don't matter that much. Yeah, I think I'll go Nethergoyf. Nethergoyf becomes big with Tarfire. I know they have Cauldron. I don't know. Lots of decisions on my side. Pass. The Moonshadow can become a 3/3 if I discard Steam Vents. The Nethergoyf can become a... And now it can become a 4/4. I can also discard Bubble. Man, in paper I would have forgot this Bubble. I didn't remember bubbling myself at all. Okay. My opponent drew... No, it drew Greens and Zenith. I could have stabilied it if I held mana up. Okay, resolves. They're gonna get Yawgmoth here. They are... Yeah, they're making Moonshadow smaller. That's alright. I can make Moonshadow bigger. They can proliferate too. They sacrifice endurance to put a counter here. Crazy. Crazy, actually. They sacrificed endurance to... Wow. Ross asked me, what do I think about the Moonshadows list? I'm still not that high on this card. I think it's a fine card, but it's really good on turn 1, but it's like not that good on later on, which I think is a problem for a Magic card. Yeah, they need to draw a second Yawgmoth to win the game. I mean, they don't win the game. Zenith, Rumble. They don't win the game with a second Yawgmoth. They need like, oh yeah, they do win the game. That's true because they draw their deck and then find Walking Ballista and then Abagus also Cauldron. But thankfully they not drawing it. Do they win the game if they find Walking Ballista now? Maybe, but they didn't find it. They got Verdant Catacombs. Okay. If I had kept up Stubborn Denial instead of playing Thoughtseize, this game would have been a lot easier. I would have won the game, I think. But how could I know? How could I know? What if they had Yawgmoth in hand? You know? All right. One more, one more look. One more look to find the second Yawgmoth, and then I'll be dead if they draw exactly Yawgmoth. I think that's it. I don't think I die in any other way now. I think it's only exactly Yawgmoth. Let's see if they find it. You're not sure if they're worth investment in paper? Yeah, I mean, it depends how you see Magic. If you see it as an investment, that's about the way to look at it. I get it though; it's a lot of money. But like a lot of people just enjoy playing different things. You don't have to necessarily win with it. I don't know, whatever. It's your choice, your money. I'm not telling you how to spend it. I think Moonshadow is a fine card, but it's not gonna be a big player in Modern. It's gonna be a fine deck, but I don't expect Moonshadows to like, rule the Modern tables. You think Walking Ballista wins? Does it? They remove a counter from Young Wolf, shoot me, and then they sack it. Put minus one counter, then it shoot me. Oh yeah, I think it does actually. It's crazy. I play Yawgmoth so much and I still don't know the combos. I just play it for value every time. Alright, looks like I put him past. Looks like I put him past. That looks like we are alive here. Dai. Dai. Alright. Thoughtseize, bella merda. What do I do? Can I go Tar Fire and Young Wolf now? How can they save it? I guess I can put a counter. Well, let's fly the frogs first. Allora, let's exile these 3. Do I want to not actually? Do I want to not actually fly the second frog? How did I block it? With Yawg? Is my hand to it? Yeah, I don't want to make my nether go smaller. Alright, let's attack like this. I guess I should have like put both counters on the same frog, given that I was thinking about flying them both, but flying them both makes my nether go smaller. It's a little bit of an ombo going on, but I think it's acceptable. And this is the same game where I drew mono lands at the beginning. I guess I stopped drawing lands and I drew spells after. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. That's a block I didn't expect. This block doesn't seem great. You do want to block the Netherglyph, otherwise you die to the discard. I mean, you need one block, that's for sure. A block like this is great. I mean, I probably shouldn't have flew the frog in the first place. Allora, cosa vogliamo fare? If I go Thoughtseize, I got a 4. 4 non è che sono tanti, eh? 4 is not much. But probably I should go to 4 here. Okay. So I have Stubborn Denial, so I can counter one spells. I don't think I care about Badger Mole. I think I'm discarding like one of these spells, like Zenith, and I counter the other one. Now, can I even play the Shadow? Probably don't care. No, I do care. I want to block and pass. Now, if my opponent taps Cauldron end of turn to exile Yogg, I can just start fire this young wolf, and it dies forever. My opponent hand is these 5 cards here. Wow, they don't do anything. Okay. Yeah, this deck has been fun so far. The games have been so hard, really. It's so fun. Modern is so fun. The games are so close every time. Allora, Badger Mode Cab, ok. Resolves. I could Tar Fire it, but then my opponent can Cauldron it, so I think I'll let this resolve. Ballista for 0, attenzione, they found Ballista for 0. I'm at 4. Orco Dinci. Am I dead with this draw? Okay, now, stiamo buoni, stiamo buoni. Now I have to play Tarfire. I Tarfire the Young Wolf. Yes, right? I Tarfire the Young Wolf. They don't have ways to grow it. Allora, Tarfire the Young Wolf. They tap for mana, 2 mana, untap, untap, tap. Okay. Cadra resolves. They gain a life. Man, this game is so close. They put a counter there. They can shoot me 2 damage with the Walking Ballista Mortuary. They have in hand. No, I discarded Zenith. They have in hand Dredger's Insight, which I'm gonna stubby D. And they play Swamp. They win with land. Why? It's only 3 damage, right? They can put a counter once on the Walking Ballista. They play Dredger's Insight, I go stubby D. Now their hand is Verdant Catacomb Cauldron. I don't think I'm in a bad spot. I think we win. Vediamo un po'. Did I ballista for 4? What do you mean ballista for 4? Okay. Yeah, I needed to be very lucky last turn that my opponent bricked, but I also had to top deck Zenith to find themselves in a dead spot in the first place. You think they had the win here? Did they? How? I don't understand. I think that's a ballista for 6. For 6 mana, not for 8. I don't know. I don't play my opponent deck. I play my deck. That's how I like to play Magic. Uh, lots of spells coming in. 7. What are bad? Let's put them all here. Not saying they're bad. Just put them here. Just put them all here. Yeah. I think these interactions aren't great. This one definitely improvements. I think I'll take out Thoughtseize, and I think I'll take out counter spells. There's nothing that lethal, even through my. Plus, I maybe didn't play around my Stubborn Denial. Oh, Ballista for 6? Yeah, you're right, because they go 1/1/1 and then they exile it with Cauldron. I see what you meant. Yeah, that's true. So they had lethal if they didn't play around anything. That's true. So they go Cub, 6 mana, Ballista for 3, shoot, 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 tap Cauldron, Ballista, and then shoot, shoot. I actually had 5 damage. But then you stubborn eye the Ballista. All in paper, I can do that play. Young Wolf is the play. Young Wolf is the play. I think a pass is actually good. I'm gonna go Water Grave untapped. Maybe Stevens is fine. Or yeah, Stevens is fine. Let's go Stalin turn go. Halfling. Uh-huh. Spymaster's Vault. Okay. Fetch for a survey land. Even though I have that shadow, I think I still like survey land. I don't want to draw more lands. I already have 4. I'm drawing so many lands with this deck. I don't want another one. Do I want to go frog? I think so. Oh, you have push? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. That halfling makes legendary card uncounterable. Not that I have a counter anyway, but just I guess that's what Cauldron now is uncounterable. Opponent pays 4 for a Zenith for 3. Man, this Tower Denial could have countered that as well. Opponent's gonna grist me. Is Shadow an ambiguous term, or is that Shadow the better card still? No, Moonshadow is 100% better than that Shadow. Not even close. Oh wow, they went Formidable Speaker, discard Boseiju, and tutor Yogg. Hey. Wow, butta male. Butta male male. Allora, they have 1 card in hand. What are we doing? Do I go just Polluted Delta Crack, Seal of Fire, Shadow for 1? If I draw a land, Yawgmoth, I'll concede. Probably a fine play, honestly. I set it up Thoughtseize. I have a Stern Scolding though. Seal of Fire in Upkeep? Hmm. My problem with Seal of Fire in Upkeep is that they can go Spy Master's Vault if they brick. I thought about it. I didn't vocalize it, but I thought about it. I think I'm not gonna do that because I think giving them the option to spam Master's Vault is bad. I'd rather just die if they draw land. Plus, my push will be online anyway. Strategies Insight. Yeah. They find Ballista or Forest. Probably gonna take Forest. A draw. So weak, Moonshadows. Late game, this card is just very weak. That's my problem with this card. Iteration. Sta vinco domattina. Hand, bottom, exile. Play island, super sad. We'll bubble you. Resolves. I'm gonna push the Yogg now. Yeah, so Moonshadow is good in opener, whereas that shadow is better later. The thing is that Moonshadow in opener is a 10. That shadow is always like fine, nothing great. Okay, fire magic. Allora, facciamo Nether Goef e Nether e Moonshadow. Ma Moonshadow, porca vado al gatto, cazzo, fa cacare. Fa cacare. I think I need to... They play Yogg, and then what do they do? Do they suck this to remove a counter? I go fire magic. Or I just go fire magic and response. Do I play Steam Vents untapped? No. I'll hold it in my hand in case I draw a frog. This game is so hard. Beautiful games. Va bene, let's go stability on this rumble. Their hand is Yawg mystery card. Is that Zenith or Ballista? Zenith for 1. Okay. So they're setting up the 2 Yawgmoth for when they cast Yawg. I need to top deck now. I have lots of top decks that are very good. Let's top deck them. Terra de merda invece, zio caro. Porca puttana, quale cazzo di terra ho pescato? If attack with another go, what do they do? We just don't block. It's okay. I think it's a good trade in damage. Because when I cast the Yogg, I'm gonna go fire magic kicked. This one deals 1 damage to each creature. I don't want to play it. Do I want to play land? Maybe. Yeah, this one's fine because I'll eventually play. Hmm. Hmm. So they go Yogg. In response, I'm gonna do this. 2 damage to each creature. And then I F6. I don't think I had another window. They should have attacked first. Maybe not, since I played that shadow, they don't want to attack. Spell. Va bene. Attack, but now I think I'm dead. I mean, obviously, things might happen, but how big is that to go? I have 6-7. Cauldron, look, I'm gonna not concede. Probably I should. Actually, they have lethal, right? Is this lethal? I should have probably... I think they got lethal now, but at least a Yawgmoth Yawg should be lethal. Pink, pink, suck. Gain life with Regis inside. Va bene, dai, concede. Well, let's not waste time. This league is already super long. How long has this been? 1 hour 40? Oh my god. Do I want Thoughtseize? Do I want Counterspell? I don't think so. I don't know. Do I want to lose? Kinda. Not because I'm not having fun. I'm having a lot of fun, but I don't wanna. This games have been too long. Mulligan to 6. Keep. I have to bottom a card. Huh. What do you guys think about bottoming a land here? Huh? I think it's a good idea. Now I'm gonna bubble myself, and then if there's a land, I draw it. Okay. And then I go Nethergoyf. 1 mana 3/4 draw. It's another land. Young Wolf, va bene. Draw Moonshadow, forte. Strong. Now it's strong. Would have been better before, but it's strong now still. Wow, the chump. Huh. Let's go Moonshadow, land go. When you play Affinity, you side in Consign against Yawgmoth? You shouldn't. Agatha Soul Cauldron is your play. Va bene. Lista for 0. Ci posso fare un cazzo. Sì. Let me fetch a response. I'll go survey land and I hope to surveil a permanent. It sucks to bin this, but it makes my shadow a 3/3 so it doesn't die to Young Wolf. I think it's still a good play. So now my shadow is a 3/3. Spell's not right on time, zio caro. Let's go. Fetch. For a Blood Crypt untapped. Attack with both. I can't really block, so it takes. Cosa sta facendo? Oh, dealing me 1 damage. Okay. Oh, because you want to block and return. I see. Okay, it makes my shadow bigger. They didn't know that, I guess. Wish I had the Cling to Dust. Let's go that shadow. Holding up my 2 counter spells. I have 3 different creatures. They all cost 1 black mana, and they're all very large. But they're all named differently. That's pretty cool. And it taps 2. My spell's near it. And they go Walking Ballista for 0. Okay. Draw. Obol, va bene. Let's play it. Pumps my Moonshadow. Oh, it's the same. Opponent's gonna fetch. Doesn't matter what I see on top. And then I attack. It's funny, them pinging me actually was super relevant. Otherwise, my shadow would have been a 2/2. I think opponent misclicked. I have a feeling they misclicked. Did I misclick? They 100% misclicked. They should have pinged me and the wolf would have come back. Magical line is pretty brutal. Yeah, 100% misclicked. Like, it was free. They just pinged me and returned a Yawgmoth. Hey, what can I do? I'm not responsible for my opponent clicks. As I said, I kind of wanted to lose, so I would have stopped the video, but now we have to go to match 4. Oh my god. Opponent says misclicked. Hey, I'm so sorry. My hand was good, though. I don't think you would have beat me, even if you didn't misclick, honestly. Longer videos good for YouTube? Nah, it's not good for me, because I lose focus. Va bene. Come back for match number 4. Let me go bubble myself to start. Zoo Awakener, I played that once. Did not like it. Let me go. I don't like to draw Story Wraith. Let me go Watery Grave Thoughtseize, straight down to 15. Hopefully it's not burn. See what we're up to. Control. Che coglioni, mamma mia. I don't want to play against control again. It takes so long. They can take consult. I know they have 2, but you can check my YouTube video if you want to watch the Zoo Awakener video, but it wasn't that good. Let me go. Cycle. Surveyland that shadow. Dio caro le terre che pesca sto mazzo. How many lands does this deck have? 19, but there's like 52 cards only, so I guess that's why we flood every game. Another Death Shadow. Let's play it so that I go Solitude and I pack it up. Let's play a. I think I want to hold the Seal of Fire. I just fetch a Steam Vents untapped and attack for 4. Opponent plays land and passes, holding up counterspell and whatnot. It's up to 2 life. I hope they don't do anything. Path to Exile. Should I play Moonshadows? I will. I go counter spell. Then I go Seal of Fire, which will be lethal next turn, but they're gonna go Teferi Bounce. I wish I discarded Teferi instead of Consult. It's just I didn't have threat. So I was expecting this game to go long, so I took the second Consult. But obviously I should have taken Teferi now in the hindsight. Dodge the Solitude? Yeah, I mean, can't really do much about it. They have the Teferi or Chant combo. Actually, I can play around that combo. Ooh, Street Wraith. I think I'll cast the Street Wraith. 5 mana, 3/4. No abilities. Go. But it has Arm's chance that it can, like, fog me one turn. They path to exile another shadow. Yeah, bene. Run out of lands. Go. The main phase consult. I guess they only have one now. They discarded the second one, but yeah, no. It was definitely a mistake to discard consult over Teferi. They go Solitude, pitch Teferi. Va bene. I'm gonna Seal of Fire Teferi now. I do have counter spells in my deck, and if I don't Seal of Fire it now, I'll never find a window anymore. Opponent's pure blue-white. They have Kahera. No, they don't have Kahera. Why nobody plays Kahera? I mean, I wish I have companions. Brain Sausage on top of the deck. Oh, Iteration. That's a strong one. Teferone. Continci Teferone. Hmm. They forgot to untap lands. All right, I guess I'm gonna go Expressive Iteration. Push counter spell. Push. What does it do? Does it do anything? I want to concede actually. This league is way too long. Putting as Teferi, I got nothing. I don't want to play anymore this game. Let's go sideboard. Let's take out the Death's Shadow, but also to take out Push. I was deciding in the same way I decided before. Except I'm not bringing in the Link to Dust. I think one is enough. Round 4, game 2. My hand is very good. Let's lead with a Thoughtseize. Huh. Opponent has 2 answers to my frog. Che palle. Oh, 2 answers to my frog. Taking Purge? I don't know. I don't think taking Snap is that good, but maybe. Yeah, so I still Purge. Yeah, I was actually envisioning drawing a black threat so that I couldn't dispute it, and that's why I took the Purge. Stack is a lot of 1 mana black threat. Although I cited out that shadow. Sewers. I like counter spell. I think I'm gonna main phase Starfire here. Just it's like an aura that gives +2 to my Nethergoyf. And now I have a clock, Fortune Clock. Path to Exile, top deccato. Ma vaffanculo, top deccato Path to Exile, puttana Eva. I go counter spell, I go dispute. Yeah, I think I should. Let's take a island. Right, so now we have Frog plus Counterspell. It goes Snapcaster Mage, Counterspell. I have Consult or Enchant. I can kick the Consult and it will be very good. Porco. This matchup is difficult, 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 difficult. Oh, the first spike, belly. This would have been very good early game. Terrible now. Unless they go like 5 mana Big Teferi. But it's unlikely. Leave the card on top. They pass. Could be a Solitude. Worm's Chant kicked. La terra. Brain Sausage. Alright, I don't want to play anymore. I'm free to drop. Not bad though. Fun games. I think Moonshadow really confirmed what I think about the card. I think that on turn 1 is insane, and on turn 3, it's already medium bad. Later, unplayable. So very swingy card. Like, you can just put this card in your deck, draw it in your opening hand every game, and you'll 4-0 your league, or you'll win the tournament. But if you, yeah, don't draw this card immediately, it's just bad. And I think it really just carries the deck. If this card is good, the deck is very good. Overall, the list I think it was solid. I really like the 3/3/3 iteration counters with Frog. Honestly, it makes sense that Frog is a 3-of. You already have too many threats. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you watch on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.